Hello guys, welcome back to another random Star Wars movie review. I'm in the mood this morning, I want to watch some Star Wars. But yeah, I just thought I would do a random movie review and just see which one comes out on the little spinny wheel thing. This is now episode 3, and if you want to go back and watch episodes 1 and 2, please do. But now, spoiler warning for those episodes in 1, 2, 3. I have watched Rogue One as well as episode 6. So obviously if those come out on the wheel, then we won't be doing those again, just because we want to keep it fresh and do something new every time. So here it is on my wheel. I've got minimum of 1 and maximum of 9 for the obviously episode movies, but we're also going to add another 2 in for Rogue One as well as Solo. Rogue One being number 10 and Solo being number 11. So if number 6 or number 10 comes out, then we need to rerun this again. So let's firstly do the wheel. We get some sound effects as we used to. In between 1 and 11, what are we going to get? We get number 11. So that is going to be Solo. Yes, Solo is one that I have to hand right here. It's a movie that I watch quite a lot, to be honest with you. Very underrated, but one that I really enjoy. I think some of the things in this is really good. But anyway, let's give it a watch and then I'll let you know my thoughts when we get into it. But yeah, we're really getting rid of these like spin-offy movies before we even get into like the episode stuff. But I guess once this is done now, every other one from here on out is going to be episode movies rather than, you know, these spin-offy things. So yeah, either way, we've got it done. On the Blu-ray player now, we have to open up the disc drive. I have a lovely steelbook, which I overpaid for, to be honest with you. I think I paid like £50 for this when it was out of print, but now it's actually a lot cheaper because they released another version of this. But anyways, it is what it is. Nice disc art inside. We're obviously going to go with a 4K, and yeah, let's put it on the player. On the front, you do get this like debossing going around the edge, as well as then the Falcon being embossed on the front. Really nice. And there we go. You get some cast on the back. Nice artwork. Lovely spine. It's a better steelbook than the other one, in fairness. So I'm glad I got this version rather than the Savvy one. Anyway, here we go. Let's now press the eject button and say goodbye to the disc, and let's watch. So here we go. Let's close this door and let's get in to some Star Wars. I absolutely love Star Wars, as you can tell. Love it. Okay then, so just finished watching Solo, a Star Wars story, directed by Ron Howard. And it's definitely not the best Star Wars film. It's also not my favourite Star Wars film. But I enjoy it, I think is the best way to describe it. It's a fun movie. The biggest thing I like about the film is it really feels more like a heist film. You've got Woody Harrelson's character, Tobias Beckett. You know, he's kind of pulling together this little team, and they need to get this coaxium from Kessel Mine. You've got Kira involved as well, new characters, and I think it's quite sad, really, the relationship Han Solo has with Kira and how that ended. Obviously, we know him with Leia and stuff, but I really, you know, it's quite, when you think about it, it's actually quite sad, the kind of relationship and the story that they had. Then, of course, we get Donald Glover as Lando, which he's okay. I think he's a bit overrated, to be honest with you, in this. Doesn't really do it for me as Lando. But and Han Solo himself, I think it's Alden Eidenberg or something like that. He's really good. I actually really do like him as Han Solo. There's some lines that's a bit cringy, but I don't think it's his fault. I think it's more the writing than him. But you know, obviously Chewbacca as well. And I like the whole Millennium Falcon being like really pristine, and what it was like before. It was obviously beaten up and really old and garbage, you know, as Ray called it. So I like the fact that we saw the ship literally get destroyed, you know. So yeah, there's also L3 as well, the droid, which I think was a nice character to insert as well. Every Star Wars film has a droid, of course. And comparing her along with K2 on Rogue One, I think I prefer L3, to be honest with you. Really do like L3. I hope we see more of L3 potentially in like the Lando show, which I'm guessing, depending on when that's set, obviously, if it's after, then she won't be around. But yeah, in this one, the difference between this one and Rogue One is we do get John Williams coming back to do the musical score, which I think this is one of his best. It's very different, and it has a very iconic Han Solo intro, which I really like to listen to on the soundtracks and stuff. So yeah, really enjoyed the film though. Rating the movie out of 10, I would probably rate this a 7.5 out of 10. It's not quite like this top Star Wars films for me, but it's an enjoyable one. I watch it quite a lot, to be honest with you. It's one of those ones that's an easy watch, and it's enjoyable, good soundtrack, it looks really good, and it's Star Wars, but at the same time it isn't Star Wars, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. So there it is. There is my random Star Wars movie review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more random movie reviews coming soon. I'm going to be doing these much more regularly. And yeah, stay tuned for what's coming next. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment your thoughts on the movie down below. And of course, I'll see you in the next one.